Howdy, I'm Matthew McConaughey, and let's take a ride through some profound conversations I've had with Lex Fridman. We've delved into topics ranging from love and dreams to life and death, and even the rise of AI. So saddle up, and let's explore these PodFast summary together. First, let's talk about love. Love, my friends, is like a wild and beautiful river. It's messy, it twists and turns, but it's also incredibly rewarding. I learned this from my parents, who showed me that even in the midst of divorces and difficulties, love can still exist. It's not about avoiding the rapids, it's about navigating them together. And one thing I can't stress enough is that showing love to your children is of paramount importance. It's like the compass guiding them through life's wilderness. Now, let's mosey on over to the tension between being a dreamer and a pragmatist. Dreaming is like setting your course, like charting a path through a dense forest. But being pragmatic is the map and compass that help you reach your destination. Both are vital. Dreams give you something to strive for, while being pragmatic helps you turn those dreams into reality. It's a bit like setting off on a quest to find hidden treasure. You need both the map and the adventurous spirit to succeed. Speaking of adventures, pursuing your dreams can sometimes feel like a treacherous journey. The people you love may want you to stay on the safe and stable path, like they're guarding you from the storm. But proper initiation is the key, my friends. It's like learning the skills you need before you set sail. You gather your crew, master the ship, and then you take the leap towards your dreams, knowing you're prepared for whatever may come your way. Now let's wrap it up with the phrase, less impressed, more involved. This is all about savoring the moment, like pausing to watch a beautiful sunset. Instead of being consumed by external factors, we should be present and engaged, like a front row seat to the grandest show on earth. I've had my share of life's tempests, like losing my father. It was a wake-up call, a reminder to stop pretending and start taking risks. It helped me see the world through a different lens, like wiping away the fog from a window. It made me less reverent towards fame and more respectful of others. It's like leveling the playing field and seeing the world for what it truly is. Now let's venture into the deep woods of life and death. I've always seen death as a part of the natural cycle, like a river flowing into the sea. It's all connected, like one animal in the grand food chain. But when death comes through random acts of violence, it's like a blemish on the canvas of life. It's ugly and it's gross, like a thorn in the heart. I've had my moments when I miss my father like a warm breeze on a cool day. I remember him when I'm working on a script, and it's like he's right there with me, whispering in my ear. It's about cherishing the memories and keeping his spirit alive, like watching a movie that's a piece of his legacy. But losing a loved one can be like wandering through a dense, dark forest. It's scary, and it can be lonely. Yet, it's also a gift in disguise. It's a chance to transform that pain into something positive, like turning a wilted flower into a beautiful bouquet. And sometimes, denial can be like a bridge that helps you cross the river of grief, allowing you to move forward. Now, let's talk about trust, engineering, and mysticism. Think of life as a series of traffic lights. Some are green lights engineered by our choices and actions, like a well-planned road trip. Others are mystical, like unexpected detours that surprise us along the way. I used to believe that most of my successes were engineered green lights, but I was surprised to find that less than 50% were. It's a bit like thinking you're in control of the ship, only to realize you're riding the waves. Trust, my friends, is like the fuel that keeps the engine running smoothly. It's like believing in your GPS even when the road gets rough. And speaking of roads, success and fulfillment can look different for each of us. Some prefer a well-marked path, while others thrive in the wilderness of ambiguity. It's like choosing between a meticulously planned journey and a spontaneous adventure. But at the heart of it all, values like integrity, loyalty, kindness, and empathy are like stars guiding us through the night. Remember, life is a dance between engineering and mysticism. It's about balancing deliberate choices with unexpected moments, like a graceful waltz with life itself. Courage, trust, and the ability to see the magic in everyday moments are like the music that makes this dance of life truly remarkable. Now, let's journey to the Amazon rainforest. At first, we're charged with anticipation, like the excitement of embarking on a grand adventure. But as we continue, we realize that it's not just about reaching the destination. It's about the journey itself. We shed the symbols and talismans that define us, like a snake shedding its old skin. And when we stop constantly seeking what's ahead, we see the beauty that's right before us, like discovering a hidden treasure trove in the heart of the forest. Life, my friends, is a continuous cycle of adaptation and evolution. We may think we've escaped the food chain, but in reality, we're still part of it. We're connected to nature and the world around us, like a thread woven into the grand tapestry of life. It's arrogant to assume that we can control everything, like thinking we're the masters of the jungle. But we must remember that there's a deeper natural law at play. Earth will thrive, even if we're not here to witness it. Now, let's dive into the realm of AI. It's both exciting and a bit scary, like exploring uncharted territories. AI can be our companions, challenging us and helping us expand our horizons, like a faithful co-pilot. It can even provide a sense of connection and intimacy, like a trusted friend. But we must not forget the importance of human touch and interaction. AI can't replace the depth of a human connection, like trying to capture the essence of a sunset with a photograph. It's a delicate balance, like walking a tightrope. AI, my friends, is a tool that mirrors our questions and prompts. It's like a reflection in the mirror, showing us what we ask of it. So, as we create this digital deity in our image, we must choose our questions and patterns carefully. It's like crafting a masterpiece, with every brushstroke contributing to the final artwork. The responsibility lies in our hands, like being the conductor of an orchestra. In the end, conversation is the art of life. Whether it's a heart-to-heart talk with a loved one or a dialogue with AI, the words we choose and the questions we ask can change the course of our journey. AI may be tireless and forgiving, but let's not forget the power of true human connection. It's like the melody that gives life its depth and richness, like the sweetest notes in a symphony. So, as we navigate the rivers of love, the forests of dreams, the valleys of life and death, the crossroads of trust and mysticism, and the frontiers of AI, let's remember to savor the journey. Life is a grand adventure, and every moment is like a pearl on the necklace of our existence. It's not just about reaching the destination. It's about the dance, the stories, and the love we find along the way. So, let's keep riding, my friends, and make the most of this incredible journey called life.